Today, I'm replaying the career of Europe's most informed player, Mohamed Salah. I've made him 21 years old all over again, and he's 74 overall with 87 potential. His real ratings in FIFA 14, his first ever FIFA. But we're going to go even further than that by making Mo Salah 99 rated and making him the world's best winger. But honestly, I need to chill out because Salah is playing with Basel right now in Switzerland. This is his first club in Europe after he moved here from a club called Al Mokawloon in Egypt. But since they're not in the game, Basel will have to do for Mo Salah. And that's probably fine because he's already like the joint best player on the entire team. But the problem is he doesn't really fit into the system. They play a 3-5-2 here and they play with right mids, but Salah's kind of a right winger. Yeah, he doesn't quite fit. There's nothing I can do though. I'm going to leave, come back at the end of the season and see how Mo Salah's done. We were at Basel at the end of season 1 and Mo Salah is not here. He is left. Because we're restarting Mohamed Salah's career, he can leave and go wherever he wants at any time. Plus, there's also a way that we can transfer him as well, but we'll get to that when we get to it. But Mo Salah's been picked up by a big club. Where's he gone? He is Real Madrid. Oh my god. Immediately in the big time. He's with Real Madrid. Okay, let's go to Real. This is the Real team. This formation doesn't fit him at all either. He's a right winger. I mean, it doesn't fit Vinicius or Rodrigo either, but what the hell? Why would they buy another winger? Real Madrid, hello? And here's Mo Salah on the bench. I mean, I could change the formation. They have John Stones here as well, but they've no centre back. They got to play John Stones as centre back, but they've no CDM. Oh, they are so stupid. Just buy a CDM. Why did you buy Salah? Right, it's okay. I can make this work. Look at this. They have all this attacking talent and they're playing with so many defenders. Go 4-3-3 attack. Vinicius, Mbappe, yeah, Rodrigo, it doesn't matter. And then you can play Stones as centre back. This is so much better. Anyway, now Salah's a backup winger, which makes a lot more sense. He's developed a little bit as well. He's up to a 76 overall and he still has 87 potential. The more Mo Salah plays, the more potential he'll naturally develop. It's a thing called dynamic potential, which means that players' potentials can change in FC 25. They can go up or down depending on their performances on the pitch and how they play. So we want Salah to get on the pitch. The more games he plays, the higher his potential will be. And that especially matters because next season we're going to set him a target. It's not even going to be goals or assists. We want Mo Salah to play. So my target for him for next season is to get 20 appearances. He's still a really young guy. He's still kind of working his way into the team. If he can get 20 appearances, he'll have hit his target. And if he hits his target that I set him at the start of every season, he gets a little reward. I won't say what that is right now, but we'll get to it when we get to it. Just know he needs 20 appearances to complete his target. Heading into the next season with Real Madrid though, this team is really, really strong. But look how far down we're going to have to scroll to get to Mo Salah. All of these players are better than all of these guys. He's right the way down here. He's all the way down here, but he has some work to do. And he also has a 38 million release clause, which isn't that much. I have a funny feeling somebody will pay out that release clause and Mo Salah will move again. Maybe. It's completely possible. Anyway, 20 appearances. Let's leave and come back. Here we are then at the end of season 2 for Mo Salah. Did he hit his target of 20 appearances? It's not looking great. Oh, he had 6. Okay, he missed his target. Wow, that is terrible. That is generationally bad. I'm surprised no one's paid his release clause. He's damn near the same value at this point. He's got to go next season. And this is the Real Madrid team. Have they made any changes? It doesn't really look like it, to be honest. But as you can tell by the theming, they're in a Champions League semi-final. I'm not sure what the score is after the first leg, but they're out. Okay, and let's go Madrid progress. Fine, whatever, I don't care. Didn't even want to win the Champions League anyway. Didn't even want to. No, I'm not even bothered. Don't worry about it. I'm fine. Let me explain the rules though. So if Salah did hit that target of 20 appearances that we set out for him, he could win himself 2 things. Either he could, 1, add a teammate of his choice to the team that he's playing for, anyone in the entire world, or option 2, he could transfer. He gets himself a free transfer wherever he wants. I suppose I kind of have to choose, but you know what I mean. I'm going to put him in a situation that's best for him. So if he hits his target, he can pick a teammate to add to his team, or he can just leave himself. 78 rated, 6 appearances and 1 goal all season. That is not good, but he is right on his release clause. I think he's going to leave. Anyway, next season, let's simulate. To be honest, it's probably in his best interest to leave. And that's why next season, I'm going to set him a simple target. Find a team where you can start and the first team and get games every single week. Become a starter. That's all he has to do. What I'm going to do is this. I'm going to simulate past the summer transfer window and I'm just going to check up on Mo Salah. See if he leaves or stays or what happens. Right, here we are. I am in India because, you know, I don't want to influence Salah's career. I want him to make his own choices. And has he made the choice to leave the club? Is he still at Real Madrid? He is. He's increased his release clause. It's up to 73 million. Oh, Mo, this is terrible. He's going to fail 2 targets off the bat. This is not the career I expected him to have, but it is kind of similar to his real life career. Of course, in real life, he went to Chelsea. Didn't have necessarily the best time at Chelsea. Went out on loan twice. He went out on loan to Fiorentina, where he did pretty well. He also went out on loan to Roma, who after his loan spell actually bought Mohamed Salah. So it did take him a while to find his feet in European football, and clearly the same thing is happening again. I hope Real Madrid send him out on loan, but I don't think it's going to happen. I don't think they realize the potential that they have on their hands. Back at Real Madrid at the end of season 3 now, Mo Salah is 80 rated, so he is slowly getting better. 23 23 at this point. Did he play every game? He played 3 games, even less, and he didn't score. He's only got 1 professional goal in his whole career. Bro, you just need to leave, man. Just get out of here. Real Madrid are doing really well, though. They're in the Champions League semi-final again. This time against Chelsea. It's a 3-0 win for Chelsea. Jesus. What are we going to do with Mo Salah? He's missed both of his targets already. He has to leave, man. He has to go. He's absolutely killing me over here. He is killing me. We're going to do the same thing again. We're going to come back at the end of the transfer window, and we're just going to hope that Mo Salah's left. In replaying his career, he's definitely making some missteps. In real life, I think by now he would have been loaned out, but keeping him here at the club maybe isn't the best thing for him. Anyway, let's come back in September the 1st, the day after deadline day, when the transfer window shuts and no more deals can be done, and let's see if Mo Salah's left. Here we are at East Bengal. We're going to check on Mo Salah. Has he made a move away from Real Madrid? Please tell me he has. Oh, he has! And he's actually significantly better out of nowhere. He's joined Crystal Palace. That's a really good move. He's going to start there for sure. I'm going to have a look at the team sheet. We won't be able to see the overalls, but we will be able to see who's playing for them. Eze and Bayer. Okay. That's a really good front three of Eze, Bayer, and Salah. Solid midfield as well. No, that's a decent team. That's actually a good team. Okay. Salah starting for a decent Premier League team. Thank God. His goal for this season is simple then. Let's get him 10 goals. Let's say 10. If he can get 10 goals, I'll be happy. And that'll mean if we hit that 10 goals, we can either make a signing for Crystal Palace or we can transfer Mo Salah to a different club. But this is good. Okay, he's going to start. He's going to play. He's going to develop. His dynamic potential is going to increase. He can shoot for that 99 overall now. This is really, really good. Okay, let's go to the end of the season. Remember, we want 10 goals. Right, here we go then. This is the Crystal Palace team. Mo Salah still here. 84 rated. He's developing now. Thank God. I was so worried that when he was at Real Madrid, he's going to be terrible. But no, he's going to be fine. And actually, he had a really good season. Crystal Palace finished 5th. They're right up the table, almost pushing for Champions League. That's insane. He's going to be playing in Europe next season. But the question is, did Mo Salah get 10 goals? Come on, Salah. 15! Oh my God. He was the second top scorer. Amazing. He hit his target. Okay, brilliant. And an 84 overall. What do we want to do? Do we want to add players to this team or do we want to transfer him away? I think we should add players, to be honest. I think we should take his season in Europe, take it as a development season. He might get up to like 88 rated by the time we get to next season. So I think we should add someone to the team. And if we look at where needs developing, I mean, I guess we could go for oh my God, they have Tamori. Never mind. We don't need a centre back. I was going to say maybe a centre mid then instead. Even Gertrude can come into centre back. Maybe play Elistondo. Leif Davis is here as well. But I think we should get a centre mid to replace Kamada, especially because he's a cam / centre mid. I think it's probably the right thing to do. And of course, we can buy any centre mid in the entire world. And you might think it's a bit OP that I can sign whoever player I want for this Crystal Palace team, but I'm going to do it anyway. Fede Valverde, 200 million. The thing is, it should help them win a couple more games, but it's not going to completely make them the best team in the world overnight. We're going to need like 6 or 7 back-to-back seasons where Salah hits his target to do that. So it shouldn't be too OP, I hope. But it's still going to be good enough to make a difference, of course. Fede Valverde is going to be amazing for this team. And at the end of the season, Palace do finish 5th, so they're going to be in the Europa League next year. That's good. And there he is. Valverde goes in midfield alongside Doucouré. We got to set a new target for Salah though this season. First of all, I got to make him an inside forward. It's his best position. We play Valverde as a playmaker. Play Doucouré as a holding. Yeah, that looks good. Oh my God, Eze is on everything. That's hilarious. But our new aim for Mo Salah is pretty simple. He got however many goals last season. I think 15 or something like that. I want to step up. I want 20 goals this season. I'm trying to set the targets so that they're hard enough that it's still a challenge, but not so easy that you can just do it every single time. But now it's time to go. Remember, overall, we're trying to get Salah to a 99 overall and win him the Ballon d'Or. He's at 84 rating right now, and he's already 25. He's only gone up like what, 10 overall in his first 4 years. He's going to need to pick that up. It's going to take him ages to get to this 99 rating, but we're going to have to push it. So let's go. I'm going to go now. I'm going to go and join East Bengal FC. Can Crystal Palace do well in the Europa League? So many questions, but overall 20 goals. That's what we want from Mo Salah this season. It's not even asking that much, to be honest. Actually, no. Yeah, that's too easy, I think. I think we're going to go 25. Let's make it 25 goals. So that's our target, 25 goals. Let's see if he can do it. Hopefully he can. So this is around the time that Mo Salah rose to prominence. He had that massive first season in Liverpool where he scored loads of goals. Let's see if he can replicate that in this simulation. This is when he rose to prominence in real life. So will he rise to prominence in the game as well? Hopefully he can. Back at the end of the season with Crystal Palace. Oh my God, Salah has broken out. 5 overall increase in just a season. He's up to an 89 rating, which is the rating he is in this current FIFA in real life. And in real life, you know what I mean, current day FIFA. This Palace team is really, really strong, but Salah is now the second best player right behind Valverde. Palace finished 8th in the league, but that might be a hangover from the Europa League. They got to the semi-final and lost against Liverpool. There's no shame in that at all. That's a really good run, actually. But they're not in the top 4 or anything like that. That's fine. What I really care about is Mo Salah. Did he get the goals that we wanted him to? How many has he got? 34! He's broken out completely. 23 in the Premier League as well. He is here. I'm going to change his kit number. He is kit number 11 in real life, so he's going to 11 in game as well. But Salah has arrived. That is incredible. Thank God. That's kind of relieving, to be honest. Now, of course, because he's hit his target, we can either buy a player for this team team, or we can get him to move away. But now that he's 89 rated, I feel like he can move away. Let's get him out of here, man. We can do way better than Crystal Palace. Where can we go? Let me have a look at team sheets. What about Real Madrid again? They have Endrick starting on the right wing, Brahim on the left. There's some weak players there, though. I don't think we do Real Madrid. We could go the other way. We could go Barcelona, but they have Yamal, so we're screwed that way. Yamal's going to start instead of Salah. What about, like, the Italian league? Actually, that Inter Milan team looked really, really nice. I know they don't play with right wingers, but we can just change the formation. It's no big deal. Let me have a look at the players that they have at the moment. They have a Kanji in defensive, this young striker who's really good as well. Ousmane Dembele, but we can make him a left winger. He's not even playing, so we have the wingers. Okay, Anthony Gordon. No, we have the wingers. This is fine. Lennon Miller's here as well. Vicente Mercado. This is a really strong team. Warren Zaire. Okay, we gotta go here. We gotta go here. Inter Milan it is. That's my decision. And the deal is done. Mo Salah is an Inter Milan player. Played a lot of 5 at the back in his career, and he's continuing that trend. There's some nice players here. Good potential as well. Lennon Miller is here on the bench. Kanji is here as well. Phil Foden. Oh my god, they signed Foden. Why? Victor Gyökeres. Oh my god. This team is stacked. What about this then? What if we go absolutely insane? What if we just go mental? A formation that I never do because it's just ridiculously aggressive, but screw it. Come on, it'll be funny. Let's play a 4-2-4. Let's play Foden on one wing and Salah on the other wing, because then we only need our 2 center mids, and then defensively we're already solid. I mean, a right back would be nice, but we have the wingers. We're set up for this, and we can play Gyökeres and Martinez. Oh my god. Oh, this is gonna be fun. This is gonna be a lot of fun. Ruben Diaz and Ederson and nets as well. This is gonna be great. But our target for this season, it's not gonna be based specifically around Mo Salah. We're gonna base it around his club performance. We want to win the league this year. In the Serie A, let's win the league. If they can win the league, then we can either sign a player we want or leave. But honestly, we'll probably sign a player because this team is super strong. Here we are then at the end of the season. I don't want to see how they did in the league just yet. I just want to see how the team is. Salah is up to a 92. Oh, development. Oh, but they've lost Martinez and they've lost their left back. Okay, but they do have Tavares for right back. Okay, lovely. So they have made some improvements and they have lost some players. Overall, they're probably about the same in terms of quality. Losing that striker is going to be tough, but Bouchard has loads of potential, so it should be okay. In terms of overall scoring, is Mo Salah leading the way again? And 6 goals. He got 6 goals. He played every single game, though. He got 6. Oh, that is horrendous. How? Is it tactics or something? I'm just going to put him as an inside forward. Screw it. We play Bouchard as a false 9 or something. I don't know. That is horrendous. Oh, that's so bad. It won't matter, though, if they've won the league. Have they won the league? They 5th. Oh, my God. Not even close. I thought I was doing the right thing. They won the Champions League last season, Inter Milan, and now they're losing the quarterfinals to Man City. Oh, no. So what then? What are we supposed to do now? How has Mo Salah not found a home? He's got 6 goals all season. He's 92 rated. He's going to get nominated for the Ballon d'Or having scored 6 goals. And on the last league season game, we're 6th. Oh my god. Sim it out, man. This is a disaster. We won 3-2. Good. Salah didn't score. Okay, right, fine. I gotta set a new target for next season. We gotta get out of here, man. This is a mistake. I've made a mistake. Salah's still developing well, though. Remember, we aim to get him 99 rated and the best player in the world. And his overall is increasing, but right now he is not playing like the best player in the world. Next season, we should set a target to get him to move away again. He scored 6 goals this season, but we gotta aim higher. I can't set the target at like 10. He's too good for that. I'm gonna set the target for 30. I know that might be a little bit high, but I'm banking on Mo Salah's higher rating, giving him more volume and just more goals, because he's 92 rated. He's the best player on the team. So maybe now they'll have woken up, they'll have started to notice that, and they'll give him more of the ball. Garnacho is here as well. Oh my god, I didn't even notice that. Yeah, this team is strong, but they're still without a left back. Anyway, we don't need to worry about that. Right now it's about Salah. Let's keep going. I've set the aim for 30 goals. That might be a high bar. At this point with Liverpool, he was absolutely destroying teams himself, but right now with Inter Milan, he's absolutely flopping. I will check the Ballon d'Or though this year as well, just in case he's nominated. I don't think he will be, considering how terrible he was last season. You never know though. I think the Ballon d'Or does go on overall rating as opposed to actual statistics or how good the season was, which is a bit dumb, but that's just how it works. So I'm thinking maybe he's nominated. And if he's not nominated, then we've got some serious problems. Some really serious problems. But we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Let's go to the ceremony and see if he's nominated. Right, check the Ballon d'Or. Let's go. We need you, Salah. Come on, show up. He's not there. Vinicius, Bayer, his ex-teammate at Crystal Palace, Benjamin Sesko and Mbappe. Vinny with Man City as well. What the hell? Okay, this universe that was created here is so weird. But now we have a really big problem. There's nothing I can do at this point until the end of the season, so we may as well sim to May. But the problem is this. Mo Salah isn't showing up. He might be the highest rated player on his team, but last year he got none of the ball. He got 6 goals and 6 assists. That's just not good enough, especially if you want to be the world's best winger. You've got to show up when it matters. What did we change this year? I made Mo Salah an inside forward. He's also just naturally higher rated. Hopefully that's enough to get over the line and score far more goals. Remember, the goal here is 30 goals. That's the target. If we can hit that, then maybe we can get a transfer away, or we can sign someone for the team. I'm not sure. In real life, Salah never won the Ballon d'Or, and he probably never will. Was he ever the best winger in the world? you could definitely argue he was, but it definitely wasn't clear cut. Right now, we can definitely make that change, and we can make Salah the clear-cut best player in the world. We're here in May now with Mo Salah. This is the team. Salah's 93 rated. I don't know if he went up. I think he may have gone up 1 overall. If it wasn't 1, it was 0. Oh, the team's kind of falling apart as well. They've lost Gyökeres, but Bouchard is still here. Garcia's regressing. Lennon Miller's taking his place. They've lost Ruben Diaz, but they've picked up Konate. They've picked up Bulka and Nets. Calafiori they've picked up as well. Maybe they're defensively solid. I don't know. I'm not sold by this team. And they're also 3rd in the Serie A, but did Mo Salah get 30 goals? I'd be very surprised if he did, to be completely honest. Oh, he did! 34! Okay, we're back. We're so back. We're so back. Not even a problem. Foden's on the bench. Who's this? Igor Correa. Young player. Looked really, really good. Also, Ramon Gonzalez. Oh my god. He played 27 games and didn't score. Oh my. And Garnacho. There's so much wing talent here. But of course, Mo Salah's the best. That's a massive season for him. Inter Milan finished 3rd. Well, there's still games. In theory, they could win the league, but I don't think they're going to. That is incredible. Oh my god. From 6 goals last season to like 34 this season. And the season's not even over. And on the last day of the season against Palermo, they get a 3-2 win. Salah does get a goal. Bouchard scores as well. I'm not sold by this team. Salah's hit his target, but that doesn't mean he's going to stay. Who are the best teams in Europe this season? Who could we look to move to? Roma, Leverkusen. Leverkusen is very interesting. They're really good in these simulations. They always end up being a super team. Let's see who they have. Leverkusen. Yeah, see, that team is so nice. Doku, Osimhen, Wirtz. I just want to check their defense because we need a strong defense as well, of course. We want to win stuff. Like, we want to win the Champions League. Of course, Salah won the Champions League in real life. He won that with Liverpool, but he hasn't won the Champions League in this game yet. This current career sim is so far going probably worse than his real life career, which is mad. Very rare that that happens. Okay, but Leverkusen already have a great winger. Potential to be special. Madeline Enne. Evan Ferguson is here as well. Gonzalo Inacio is really good. They're really good goalkeeper. Okay, that's important. Xavi Simons, Florian. Okay, this team is insane. It's got to be good enough. It's got to be good enough. We're going to make the move. We're going to go to Leverkusen. Now, this is a risk. Probably the biggest risk I've taken in this entire simulation. More of a risk than saying Salah needs 30 goals to count as hitting his target. And that's simply because he was a complete unknown entity. These guys also don't play with right wingers and left wingers, so we will need to change the formation again. But maybe Salah can adapt to meet the needs of Bayer Leverkusen. Who knows? Maybe Salah can convert himself to a striker, for example. He would take the place of Osimhen up front. Leverkusen did indeed win the Champions League, and he could be helped along the way with Xavi Simons and Florian Wirtz. And this is the squad going into the next season. Yeah, Xavi Simons comes in. Okay, we could do with a centre mid. They have no bench at all. Midfield, they're a little bit weak, but this team is so strong. Yeah, Erne is playing on the left, and they actually have Madueke on the right. They could play Salah right mid, but I don't think that's the way to go, because Xavi Simons can play left wing. Maybe they play Salah as the striker. I know there's Ferguson and Osimhen. There's got to be a way to make this work. Unless we put Florian Wirtz out here on the wing. No. I'm pushing it too much. Let me have a look at other 3 at the back formations. Okay, the only one with wingers is 3-4-3, but we do have the wingers for it. We have so many wingers on this team, but we have 2. No. We got to go back to the other formation. It just works. Okay, we've got to fit Salah into this formation. I guess we play him at right mid. Let's see if that works. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a little bit nervous about this, but it would be a massive signing for Leverkusen and for Mo Salah. It would be huge. Salah's playing with a proven Champions League team. Granted, Inter Milan also did win the Champions League, and then Salah joined and they were terrible. So maybe Salah's the problem. This whole time it's just Salah. No, I don't think so. He's only got 6 overall to go to reach 99 rated and become the world's best player as well. Our target for this year is pretty simple as well. It's going to be a team-based target because Salah is going to be a team-based player, hopefully. And the target is win 2 trophies. Any 2 trophies. Because if I recall correctly, Salah hasn't actually won anything for his whole career, which is absolutely mental. I don't even think he won anything with Real Madrid. And if he did, it wasn't much. He wouldn't have got a medal anyway because he didn't play. But there goes Salah. See, yeah, this is the problem now. This is the problem. He doesn't quite fit. And he barely fits there. He doesn't fit there either. Okay, let me make him a right mid anyway. There we go. I've made him a right mid. It says 93 -1. That'll fix throughout the season. Don't worry. And let's see what happens. These 2 midfielders are a little weak. Collier has potential. He'll be fine. Puerta, I'm not sold on. It's okay. 2 trophies. That's what we want this season with Leverkusen. And we need more out of Salah, really. Let's see what they can do. Hopefully they can make another push in the Champions League. I wouldn't be so sure though. It's very hard to go back to back. Mo Salah's now 28. This was during his prime at Liverpool. I think this was the season in real life where he won the Premier League. He went out, won the Premier League with Liverpool, one of the best players. I mean, at this point, he's one of the best players in the world. And he is one of the best players in the world in this simulation. He's just not really proving it so well. I don't know. It's just not clicking for him. Like, he's the overall is there, but just the scoring isn't. We will check the Ballon d'Or though, of course. He's got the overall that he can get nominated for the Ballon d'Or. But still, I'm just like, what's going on? He hasn't won the Champions League. He hasn't even been nominated for the Ballon d'Or yet. When is he going to wake up? Nominees. Oh, he's not there again. Vinicius, Martinez, Berg, and Haaland. Bro, Salah, come on, bro. I don't know if he was ever top 4 in Ballon d'Or voting in his career up to this point in real life, but in this simulation, he's not even been close, man. He had a good season last year with Inter as well. I know Inter didn't really do anything, but still, I would expect him to get nominated for the Ballon d'Or by now. But no, he's 93 rated, and we are developing him well. Let's see what he comes out with this season. You never know. He could come out with a ridiculous goal tally. We'll see. We'll see. Back at Leverkusen now. Have they made any changes? They've sold Osimhen. Oh, I think they've opened the door for Mo Salah to start up front, to be honest. That's really interesting. And we put Madueke. Actually, no, what we can do is this. We can put Ene back there, and we can put Doku out wide. Oh, I like that. I bet we can make Salah a striker in this career sim. Anyway, how many goals has he scored? 45! There we go. Right, we're in. We're in. We're fine. The career sim is saved. We're okay. Jesus Christ, Salah. He took this long, but he's flying now. Ferguson did pretty well up front as well, but he's going to get dropped for Salah. Sorry, Evan, mate. This is insane stuff. The other winger got 9 goals. Salah got 45. What? He just ditched his position. He just went up front anyway. That's hilarious. In the league, though, they still finished 6th. Okay. Well, that's not good. They're still miles off it. 9 points off Dortmund. In theory, it's possible, but it's probably not going to happen. No, it's not possible, actually. Never mind. Can they at least qualify for the Champions League? Oh, they beat them, though. Nice. 3-1. And Mainz beat Leverkusen. Okay, terrible. But I bet I can make Salah a striker. I really want to. I'm going to do it. Screw it. I'm going to do it. And he's a striker. He's down, though, to a 92 overall, but he's still really good. This is going to work. This is going to work. This is a bit of a mad idea, to be completely honest. Call me crazy, call me stupid. We're going to do it, though. We're going to try it. And we're going to stick him at Leverkusen. What do we say? 2 trophies. Okay, yeah. There's no way Leverkusen won 2 trophies this season, though, is there? There's no way, is there? Oh, they won the Super Cup. Okay, that's 1. No DFB Pokal. And they won the Super. Oh my God, they were in both the Super Cups. They won them both. Okay, that counts. That has to count. They won 2 trophies. That counts. I mean, they're not like 2 great trophies to win. They were kind of automatically in the final for both of them. That is 2 trophies, though. Salah hits his targets. Arsenal and Newcastle Champions League final. It's going to be us next season, hopefully. But that means Salah's hit his targets. Okay, perfect. We can buy someone, and it has to be a centre mid. Puerta needs to go. Right, let's find a centre mid. I've made my signing. Jude Bellingham. He's the highest rated player in the game. It's as simple as that. And we needed a centre mid. Jude Bellingham can play that position. It works perfectly. Might be a little too aggressive for a centre mid in a 3-back formation, but it doesn't matter. He'll join the team now this time next year. I'll need to make him an actual centre mid as well, but that should be fine. That should be no problem. Salah's career is taking a completely different path to real life. I mean, in real life, he's Liverpool's best winger for years and years and years. One of the Premier League's best ever players. On the right wing, cutting in onto his left, he's been incredible. But in this game, he's actually ended up as a striker. That's what's needed to happen for him. And hey, I mean, I think it's working. I hope so. He's starting to pick up the goals now. We got an incredible goal-scoring season last year off the right. Although I'm pretty convinced he wasn't playing right mid. He must have been playing up front or something to score that many goals. And here we go. Jude Bellingham, put him in the team. Beautiful. The fact that he is a cam means he might start ahead of Xavi Simons or Wirtz, so I need to make him an actual out-and-out centre mid. But no issue. Shouldn't be a problem. Let me go and do that. Okay, beautiful. That is done. Now it's about Salah. He hasn't really grown in overall over the last few years, and it's a little bit worrying. So this is the season. We don't only need goals, we need overall growth. And that's going to be our target. Our target is going to be 96 overall. So we need him to grow 4 ratings in a single season from 92 rating. That's going to be tough, but I think he can do it, especially with his new position. It'll take a bit of adjusting to, but after he does adjust, he's going to fly up in rating. So that's what we're going to look at. Get Salah as good as possible, and we're also looking for some European runs as well. I don't think we qualified for the Champions League, but we did for the Europa League, so that has to count for at least something. We need another big season, and we need an overall jump. Come on, Salah. Ballon d'Or time. Come on, Salah. He scored the goals. Can he get nominated? He's still not nominated. Berg, Vinicius, Yamal, and Janssen. He's still not there. What have we got to do? What have we actually got to do? Let's go to May time again, but this is really bad now. Salah's higher rated than he ever has been in FIFA in the game or anything like that. But is he better than he is in real life? Is he having a better career? Really? I'm not sure. Kind of hard to call, and it's a bit of a shame, to be honest. I don't know. But we're going to find out. Okay, let's go to May with Leverkusen. Salah's first season as an out-and-out number 9 striker, actually. Let's see how he does with that. It's May the 1st, and we're at Leverkusen. They're top of the league. Thank God. I'm trying not to see Mo Salah's overall. It's going to be on the right-hand side of the screen. We're about to find out how many goals he scored. 28, but he's 96 rated. Brilliant. Okay, so he scored less goals this season. It doesn't matter though. It's no big deal. Right, he hit his target. Brilliant. Amazing. He's only 3 overall off 99 rating. God, that is incredible. And we're top of the league. Isn't that amazing? Oh my God. Thank you, Salah. And we're in the Europa League semi-final. 3-1 up as well. Last game of the season is going to be against Bayern Munich, but we're miles ahead and we just need to keep on winning. We're going to beat Freiburg in this game as well. 3-0 dominant. Napoli now in the semi-final and we get through. A 1-0 win at home. We are so good. Oh, thank God. This is amazing. All of the hard work Salah's put in. Man of the match against Augsburg. He's had such a tough career. He's had a hard time bouncing around. Real Madrid, the team that he used to play for, the team that didn't believe in him, they benched him. They gave him release clauses. I don't even know why he bought them in the first place. Salah wins the Golden Boot with 29 goals. And it's Real Madrid in the Europa League final we're going to be playing against. We've been flawless thus far in May. I need to mix the team around. This is not the team that's starting. Arne starts on the left. Who's starting on the right? Is it Puerta? I have no idea. We're starting Doku. I don't care. Can Salah get revenge? 5-0. Oh my god. Xavi Simons, Salah, Bellingham, Wirtz, and Salah again. That is destruction. And if we weren't qualified for the Champions League already, we are now. We won the Bundesliga. We won the Europa League emphatically. Next season's going to be a good year. The Champions League is next. It's Frankfurt and Porto in the final. That could be us for sure. Those teams aren't the strongest. We could be right there. Look at Salah, man. He's absolutely flying. There's no point leaving this team. Why would I ever leave? Okay, but we do need a new player, and I think I'm going to get a defender. It's probably the smart thing to do. I suppose depth-wise, could do with a defender as well. I mean, we could do with every position depth-wise, but I guess we'll take a defender. Nyanzu isn't the best, so let's see what we can find. I've found a guy with possibly the best name ever. Vasco Roja, out of Juventus, 92 rated 24-year-old. Gotta sign him for sure. I would be an absolute fool if I left him at Juventus and didn't take him. And now we are on. Salah, by the way, is the highest rated player in the entire world. It's him and Bellingham, and they play for the same team. And then also Wirtz is up there as well. And Vasco Roja is up there as well, of course. 92 rated. He's now ours. And now Vasco Roja joins the team. I'm going to play him as the centre back because he's the best. And this team could do so much damage. Oh my god. Our target for this season for Salah is pretty simple. 50 goals. Get 50. He's 96 rated. He can get 50 goals for sure in all competitions. Another objective I want from him, though, he's going to have to do this as well, is get nominated for the Ballon d'Or. If he doesn't get nominated for the Ballon d'Or, then it doesn't count. It doesn't matter. Then he'll have failed. He needs to hit both targets. He needs to get 50 goals and at least a Ballon d'Or nomination in order to complete his task and maybe get another player. But once again, I think for now the 10th or 11th time, we're going to be leaving. We're going to be joining East Bengal, and we're going to be leaving Mo Salah to his own devices. I think it's the 10th time. But from a dodgy start to his career, especially with his time at Real Madrid and Inter Milan, Mo Salah has found his way out of the dirt, and he has done it, man. He's actually done it. He's now the joint highest rated player in the whole world. He's found his way up to the top. This is going to be a massive season for him. This is his season. He can win the Ballon d'Or this year. He can win the Champions League this year. This is the peak of the video. The climax is almost here. Can we make him the world's best player? And can he get to that 99 rating? Let's see. Here we go then. Ballon d'Or nominees. Is Salah there? He certainly is. Finally, Salah. Oh my god, the stress, man. Oh my god. Finally, he's nominated for the Ballon d'Or. Okay, so that's one of the two tasks ticked off for this year. So now he's nominated for the Ballon d'Or. Will he win it, by the way? He definitely could, especially after all he did last year, dominating in the Europa League, dominating the Bundesliga. Can Salah officially become the world's best player? Oh, he is! He wins it! Yes! Okay, amazing! He's not quite 99 rated, so we're not quite done yet. The long-term goals, we've had two of them, and one of them is done. He is now officially the world's best player after winning the Ballon d'Or, but he's not 99 rated. We're almost there. Come on, Salah. This is the season, though. I mean, we could come back this year, and he could be 99 rated, but he's now the world's best player. Let's go to the end of the season and see if he's also 99 rated. Come on, Salah. It's Leverkusen, and it's May. Maybe for the last time. We lost in the Champions League semi-final against West Ham, but there's no shame in that because we're top of the Bundesliga and we're in the DFB Pokal final. We actually almost had a treble. Damn, bit of a shame about West Ham, but it's okay. It doesn't really matter. Remember, what we care about is Mo Salah. Remember, his short-term targets. He actually had two this season. First of which was to get nominated for the Ballon d'Or. He actually superseded that goal because he won the Ballon d'Or, and this season, 62 goals. He only needed 50. He got 62. That's insane. 40 in the Bundesliga. Remember, I made you a promise that he would get to a 99 overall, and of course I'm going to stick by it. It's going to take him how long to get to a 99 rating? 9 weeks? Any shorter? No, 9 weeks. Okay, that's basically like next season. Okay, brilliant, brilliant. This is the state of the team now as well. Roja is a beast at the back, but yeah, this team is insane. So solid, so good. I can't believe we built this team, to be honest. Well, I didn't build it. I kind of inherited a lot of it. But let's now go to the end of the season. We're going to go to next year and see if Salah's crossed the threshold to 99 rated. I believe we've already won the Bundesliga. There's the team of the season. Salah and Xavi Simons both make it. It's a 1-1 draw. We win the Bundesliga. And in the final of the DFB Pokal, can we do a domestic double? Yes! Let's go. There's Salah with the trophy. That's amazing. Okay, let's actually check before the end of the season if he's reached 99, because he could well have. Has he done it? He's still 98. 2 weeks now. Oh my god. Okay, 2 weeks. It's the 21st. Okay, so he's going to do it before the end of the season. This has been an absolutely crazy career full of ups and downs. He was in the trenches for so long. He worked his way out the mud to be a professional footballer, then worked his way through the ranks again, being written off at basically every stage possible. But then he came to Leverkusen, and for some reason it just clicked, and Mo Salah is a 99 rated player. There we go. He's the world's greatest player. And having that said, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, then check out this video, or this video. I point the wrong way every time. Please subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Thank you so much.